6. Don't forget the car. Shot. 6-5. Roll up. You can't guard me. 5-8. He's open. I got him. That's you. Hey, hands up. Good board. Hey, come to me. 11-5. 5-11. Switch. I'll take it. Check ball. Check. What you got? Stop the wing. Swing out. ISO. Oh, it's all you. Back at you. Who's got ball? Good shot. Come to me. Got him. Watch out! Finish, man! 5-13. Who's watching him? Yo, I got him. 5-13. Hey, yo, right here. Way to grab it. 13-5. What you got? Wing. Out of bounds. Hey, swing it. Don't leave MP open. Oh. Check up. Oh, you got it. No. You got it. 5-13. Hey, right there. Hey, balance it out. 7-13. Yo, what's the score? 13-7. 7-16. Hey, yo, right here. That's mine. 7-18. Mouse in the house. Take that. Way to grab it. 18-7. Stay there. I got it.
I got an F. Stop playing with me, bruh.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah. Hey, yo, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Get it. She gon' roll the dice for me. Check it up top. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, show you bad, she bad, you know.
Damn.
Don't leave that key open. There. Good boy. 3. Hey, yo, right here. 3, 4. I'll take it. Yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Check up. Check ball. Check.
Yeah. Nah, I'm ass, bro. I need to take my ass back to my career.
Who's watching here? Go for the baby! 6-3. 6-3. 3-6. What's up? Oh! Hey, I got your help. I'm open. Down low. Hey, help down low. There you go. Hey, yo, I got the ball. 5, 6. 6, 5. What you got? And 1.
Bro, he don't pass for shit.
Hey, give him that. I got him. Help. Double. There you go. Take it to the house. 7, 8. 8, 7. Shot. 7, 8. Do that to him. Move around. Right there. 8, 7. Yo. Who's got ball? Check it up top. Maybe that's what life is. You watch him. Right there. Back in. Corner. Good. Come to me. Here we go. Watch out. Take that. Go.
Who, me?
Who's watching? I got him.
Yeah, me too. I got the game yesterday, so the last time I played was 20.
Right there. Oh, that's all you.
Eh,
Hey, pick up MP. Hey, who got him?
for real? Damn. Wait. Wait, what's your level again? The wheel. Okay. I think I'm gonna play my career all day tomorrow, and then what's it called on Monday? I'm gonna hop in the No. Should I have done it? Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, way to take it strong. Check it. Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Is Ronnie Boy an AI? Well, I think he's on the other team. Yeah.
15-12.
No, it ends in like 12 days. I don't know.
Take that strong. 14-15.
I'm trying to get to like what, maybe 75 before I start actually playing Park like all the time. So I don't know yet. You said what?
Hey, what's the score? 17-16.
What's that? No.
18-19.
Are you good?
Yo, check it.
Good stuff, bro. GG's. Bet. Alright.
I can talk now.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I'll probably add you maybe like an hour or so. I got a clip of it, so I remember it. GG's though.
Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept
I got your help. I'm open. Down low. Hey, help down low. Hey, yo, stop right. Get him. Pick him up. Oh, look out. Hey, look at him. Check ball. Check. Who's watching him? Ball up.
Bad shot.
0-3. Good passage. Good passage. You don't want that. Give him that. Give him that. Can't shoot. I got it. Hey. 0-3. 3-0. What you got? Out with the wing. Get it.
Bro, I don't know how to time this shit.
That's all you. 6-3. 3-6. Corner. Let's swing it. You got it. Who's got ball? 8-3. I got you out. Watch the pick. Hey, come to me. 5-8. 5-8. 8-5. Woo! Got your help. Hey, Julio, watch him. Stand up. Here we go, all right. Oh, hit that. Hey, right there. Back out. Oh, okay. 8-5. 5-8. Come to me. Get the board, grab it. Grab it. 8-5 is staying away from you. Hey, give him that. I got him. Oh, and one. You got it. Help. Who's watching him? Oh, get that. Hey, send one. Corner. Cut. Oh, yeah. You can't guard me. 10-5. Hey, send me one. Corner. Hey, yo, right here. There you go. Oh. Watch out. Shot. 10-5.
But
Hey, swing it. I'll swing. Hey, right there. No. Hey, who got it? Put it back. Hey, balance it out. 5-12. Go back on top. Hey, yo, right here. Come on, man, take that. 8-12. Yo, score.
this
Boom, come on. Keep coming.
damn.
Check. We go.
Watch man defying physics. When I bust past the sky in minutes. Like what nigga take me at? I'm a father, yes I'm the baby dad. Like there was no need to edit. Did you even credit?
Goddamn spaghetti noodles. It's really fast.
Check up. Come get it. 19-8.
GG's, bro. GG's, bro.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Candace, it's been a minute. What's on your mind?
I gotta say, you've been pretty patient, and now
Feel good, Candace. You know, I'm just glad Coach and my teammates are placing their faith in me. To be honest with you, it just shows that all this hard work in the gym is starting to pay off. And now I got to apply everything and just put it on the court. Hopefully it'll help this team get the win tonight.
but was it hard to stay quiet when you weren't getting as much playing time?
Tell you the truth, CG, it was. You know, I'm not exactly shy when it comes to putting my opinions out there. So it wasn't easy staying off Twitter when I felt like I could be doing more to help this team. But I guess that shows that a little restraint, it goes a long way.
Go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brent?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things. Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Van Vliet outside. Dort against Barnes. The Thunder pull it in. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's Birch. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Siakam. On target from about 13 feet.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
You size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Siakam with a screen on Dort. Barnes with it. Now Favors defending. Offensive rebound. Oh, Favors with a block. Pass to Giddey. From behind the arc. Buries it from three. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's Barnes. He had 19 points in the win against Washington.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Here's Favors, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from...
Slow down, ref! Let them play!
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Derek Favors. At the line for 2.
Invert while there.
Boucher's checked in for Birch. Favors hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Barnes. Going inside. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Siakam. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable.
These teams are finding the range.
Timeout call for the Thunder. T-shirt time!
Thunder with a lead. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Siakam outside. From 10 feet away. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Raptors shooting just around 32% from the field. Tipped. Here's Giddey. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. There's a screen by Favors. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
The drive by VanVleet. Pass to Birch. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Favors has got 4 rebounds now. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The shot is good. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Barnes against Williams. Barnes goes in. And he's going to the line for 2.
Kenrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your
I
Raptors.
actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's VanVleet. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. Shot clock at 6. And Birch slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Z. Give him 8 points now. To the left side wing. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. From outside the arc. He's off on that one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. And Toronto calls time here. And as
it'll be a Raptors timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, substitutes down the court. At the end of the first half of play, the score is your Raptors 24, the Thunder 36.
Of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Derek Favors. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Back to Dort. From deep. Siakam pulls down the board. Pass to Barnes. Birch with a screen on Dort. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Alexei Pokusevski. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Dort. Here's Z, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Giddey. There's a screen by Favors. And he drives in. That's tipped. 3 on 3. And here's Siakam for 3. Drains the triple. Siakam's got 5.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Z, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Giddey. Down low. Here's Barnes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
The Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Goran Dragic is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Giddey. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Barnes, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll...
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
And just showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
To the paint. Here's Favors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Favors.
That's to do at all with that turnover.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. And stolen by Favors. And here they come. Here's Dort. And it's good from the elbow.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Barnes against Dort. Barnes passes to Trent. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Dragic outside. Fires it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
The shot by Z, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Birch with a screen on Dort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors. That's his first foul. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
VanVleet on the wing. Oh, sweet move. What a terrific move that is.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Z, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the rim.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Z. Here's Giddey. It's Pokusevski on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. The Thunder with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Barnes finds VanVleet. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Pass to Z. Favors with a screen on VanVleet. Back to Favors. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And the level of focus, Favors is capable of scoring on tough coverage from this area.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Pass to Z. Here's Favors. Over Trent. Favors misses.
Really lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Trent's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 14.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Out to the wing. There's a screen by Favors. Here's Giddey. And he gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
From deep three-point range, Trent's shot is off. Here's Z. Takes a three. No good. And so the Thunder.
That's the end of the game.
Hey, everyone. Let's see. John, where you been, bud? I missed you. What's up?
So what was it like to finally start?
It's fun, John. Look, it's just fun to play basketball. You know what's funny? You forget that sometimes when you get to the league, you get caught up in all the hype and the money and the media attention, especially the media attention. But the reason I'm here is because I love to compete, and I'm here to play basketball at the highest level. You know, there's no substitutions for this game. You got to practice. You can do drills. You can do scrimmages, but nothing scratches the itch like competition.
You really don't seem like the type of person who complains. Do you think that hurts or helps you?
You know, my parents, they didn't raise me to whine when things didn't go my way. Look, I'm sure I could have sped things up maybe a little bit if I had been more vocal, but that's a fool's errand. You're just drawing unwelcome scrutiny at that point, and you better be noticed for your hard work and be rewarded a little late rather than pushing early for something and not being ready for it. Next up, Candace.
It looked like the length and athleticism of the defense gave you problems tonight in your first start. Is that the difference of playing at this level versus playing in a more wide open street ball style, or was it something else?
Look, it's just basketball, Candace. Yeah, I missed a few shots, but that happens to everybody, you know? Just give me a little time to adjust, and I'll be crossing over cats and breaking their ankles in no time. You know, it's a new league. You know, I got a new role and just a lot more responsibility. Now, I just got to figure out how to go at these defenders.
So you weren't bothered by the bigger, stronger defenders?
Look, man, some of these guys still playing defense like we in the 80s. Hand checking has been banned, you know? And I know the refs don't respect me because I'm new to the league. I understand that, but if you just start treating me like everybody else, I know I'll be able to thrive.
So it looked like they were switching up their defenders on you after screens. How do you make them pay?
I think the biggest thing is identifying the mismatch. You know, coach was just talking to me about this on the sidelines. If I have a size advantage, I got to find a way to make them pay. And most importantly, if there's a mismatch against me, that means one of my teammates is probably open.
Okay, so how long does it take to start recognizing those mismatches?
That's just all experience and comfort. This is all new to me right now, especially being part of the starting lineup. But I know the game will slow down and those gaps will become apparent. But right now, it's just a bit overwhelming, to be honest. It's like the first day of school, but eventually you know all other players and the strengths and the weaknesses, it's clear. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perk is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar, so... Look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah. But they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
I appreciate you, Rick.
Right on time as usual. Charles is in the East Conference room. You know the way by now, I'm sure.
What's going on, Hampton?
Man, what did you do to Kendrick Perkins, man? This dude got it out for you.
Hey, look, man, you tell me. Don't you got a guy who got a guy who got a guy, something like that?
Man, that's just how the media works, not just Perk. They got to drum up controversy.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. A steal. Here's Z. Off target from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Here's Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's a great find, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys, you got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Great D that time from Favors.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now James, after the missed three from Z. Westbrook driving inside.
You can usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off jobs. I mean, in control at any speed.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Z the pass to Giddey. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Favors with a screen on LeBron. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Swiped it away. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Timeout call to the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony out there with Jordan. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker into the small forward position. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Horton Tucker played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Favors. Pass to Pokusevski. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be Trey Jordan.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Bradley passes to Jordan. And here's Westbrook. Anthony nowhere around. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Anthony's got 5 now.
Anthony's just a natural born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Raptors was excellent. He ended up with 8 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. Surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Favors passes to Z. His 3-pointers off the mark.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Westbrook. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
See the pass to Pokusevski.
First half, 2 minutes.
Passes to Z. Rebound the Lakers.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Down low, here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
Number 0. That's his first. With a score, your Thunder 43, the Lakers 27.
And it probably has to happen quickly. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Lou Dort, Z out there with Favors, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Lakers trail by 14. Now the pass to LeBron. Here's Jordan. He has 5. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Giddey. Z, he's covered by Westbrook. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. 3-pointer. No good from Z.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
From deep LeBron. No good. Shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. A 3-ball. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
No good from Z.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to LeBron. The 11-footer. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And George gets it to go.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
All right, Lakers coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
The Thunder leading by 11. So the Lakers 5 right now. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Kuszewski, the pass to Z. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Westbrook and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 after.
That's not a foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
This is charity, you mentioned. The Why Not Foundation does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Favors with a screen on Bradley. Giddey, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bradley can't get it to go. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Passes it to Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
No matter who's on the floor, Westbrook makes everyone around him a better player. With passes like that, a whole lot of other ways.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook, and good that time.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
There's the pass to Westbrook. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Z from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Here's Westbrook. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Z. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Oh, seemingly unstoppable right now. Westbrook's dynamic style of play gives defenders headaches.
Favors passes to Parker Sepsi. Here's Z. And contact on the shot.
Russell Westbrook. That's his second.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
Dex checked in.
Timeout for the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Dort. Passes it to Z. The 3. He can't get that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful this quarter. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from James.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. To the right side. Z. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook double team. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. To take the lead. And the call on the shot. It says
Derek Favors. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good that time.
Man, nice work.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jack passes to Dort. To the paint, Giddy.
You just love seeing a player.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls. Make some noise! Let's go!
Here's LeBron. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun.
Result. That's what you guys give us.
64. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Ooh, I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me.
Yeah.
Hey, good game, man.
So when you trying to,
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
He'll get over it.
Get over what?
Trade rumors.
Bro, I want to stay, though.
Look, I know, but it's his team. He just resents the distractions. Look, like I said, he'll be fine.
I don't believe this, man.
Look, don't take it out on him, all right? It's honestly the media. They get to you, MP. Look, you try not to let them, but they do. He just been watching too much SportsCenter or something, all right? He gonna be fine. Just give him some time.
Hey, everyone. John, why don't you start us off?
What's it like to be the subject of so much trade speculation?
Yeah, well, it's mostly one guy, and you know who I'm talking about. I don't know who Kendrick Perkins thinks he's dealing with here, but dude needs to stop putting all these baseless rumors out there. He has literally no idea what he's talking about. Nobody, John, in this franchise talks to him, and that's probably one of his old former teammates feeding him false info so they can lower my trade value and try to snag me. Why don't we go with Candace next?
Congrats on getting the win tonight.
Thank you, Candace. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so what changes did you make to take control at the end of the game?
You know, the adjustments, they're all about defense. You know, locking in, getting down in your stance, and just keeping your man in front of you. And once you got your defense going, you saw how the rest of the game clicked.
They seem to be focusing on denying you in particular tonight.
Yeah, you know, they brought a little pressure off the ball, but that's fine. And if you try to take me out the game, well, we got 4 of the players out there who can make you pay. Look, I'm just going to clear out and make room for somebody else to execute, and which we did tonight.
That's right. Thanks. Good game.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Now here's Dort. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Z, guarded by Doncic, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Z. Oklahoma City gets it back. Tries again. Doncic with a block. About a minute played here so far in the first. Shot from 12. Doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The three ball. Finney-Smith's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Z. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Here's Deck. Out left to the wing. Here's Z. Favors with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Giddey. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it.
Right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Doncic finds Porzingis. And here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma.
Timeout called for the Thunder. All right,
The Mavericks leading, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
We've got Gabriel Deck. He's out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Favors in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
At the line for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 shots.
Nice effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back.
Can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And he can't hit the second. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at about 44% so far. To the wing on the left. Brunson passes to Doncic. Porzingis high post. And here's Brunson, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The shot by Z, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
Pass to Z. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Giddey. There's a screen by Favors. Here's Z. And too long on the shot.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Z. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
For the Thunder, Roby, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Dort in for Williams. Back to Roby. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown with the steal. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And that one's good for Brunson.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Giddey, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook and get a good shot.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Dort. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Z, just 5 on the clock. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And I have to say, B.A., MP is one of the flashiest players in the league. He doesn't go out of his way, but he plays with a sizzle.
Yeah, he does, and that's just part of what defines MP's game. Grant, he's not out there to only score. He wants to put on a show.
Porzingis able to use.
Timeout call for the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Thunder, 21. The Mavericks, 48.
Incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Doncic with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You know what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Inside, here's Z. And Porzingis with the block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been...
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brown with a screen. Pass to Doncic. Lots of room. And it's Dallas scoring again.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The shot by Z, no good. And Dallas with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Well, BA, MP did his part to put any trade talk to rest. Did so with some fire as well. Put Kendrick Perkins on notice.
Rare to see a player call out a talking head directly, but MP went above and beyond to make sure everyone knows he wants to stay, Grant. Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Ooh, lots of contact.
Shooting for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis at the line for... Checking in for the Mavericks. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. One shot.
The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard. You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
We've got Lugens Dort, Gabriel Deck out there with Derek Favors. Then there's Maledon, and it's Z in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Right wing. Here's Favors. Rejected by Brown. Brunson with it. Now Favors defending. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
Outside Brunson.
Oklahoma City foul. Theo Maledon. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson. At the line for one.
Shot looked like a layup at times in this one.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Z shot is good.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brunson. Deck with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Yeah, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of the season, I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against OKC.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And the Thunder making a change here. Roby's checked in. Shoots from the line. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 40 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now Hardaway. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Floats one. Brown. And Brown with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Dallas.
That's the end of the game. Thank you to everyone.
I got to go with Andrew. It's been a hot minute since.
Looking very sharp today. What prompted the new look?
Thank you, Andrew. You know, I felt like it was time for a change. You know, I like to push the boundaries. And honestly, fans tune in because they want to see us be fly on.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
So the president of basketball, that's me, has made an executive decision, MP. It's time for you to show what you've got on the racing circuit here in the city.
Check. 17-18.
That's on you! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Pressure him up!
0-3. Check up.
I got him!
Right here. 0-5. Here we go, check.
Hey, yo, right here, baby!
Too strong. 5-2. Check it up top, man.
Check it! Hey, yo, right here! Yo, watch him!
Check up. Here we go. Check.
You there?
2-8. Check it.
Come get it, come get it! Who got ball? Who got ball? Shut up, shut up! Get it, get it, get it!
2-11. Check it.
I'll take it! Stay there.
Check it.
Can't stop me.
Here we go, check.
Hey, heads up.
Come get it.
Hey, don't let him shoot that.
Here we go, check. 11-19. Hey, check. Ball up. 0-8. 0-4.
Ball.
Check up.
Don't let him shoot that.
Shot.
Where's the field competition at? 8-0. 10-0. 0-10.
Hey, heads up. Way to grab it.
10-0.
Watch the pick.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Oh, not dead in.
Watch the roll.
Watch out.
10-0. 0-10.
Stay on him. No.
0-10. 10-0.
So the Pelicans win the tip. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Here's Alexander Walker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. So Favors will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Giddey, no good. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson dishes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Count that bucket.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Williamson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Pass to Z. Clock at 6. Unloads. The Thunder with another miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Count it. Good.
Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Brandon.
Now back to the Thunder.
Big finish.
Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jack comes in for Pokusevski. Pass to Dort to the left side wing.
Give him a hand, fans.
Roby the pass to Z. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Jack. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the basket is good.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and beats him.
It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Z. The Thunder with another miss.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
No good from Z.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Inside, Ingram. And stunned by Ingram.
And you can see their strength.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Ladies and gentlemen.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams, also Z out there, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4 slot. Here's Hart. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Hart's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New Orleans. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Derek Favors.
Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. And from promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hart kicks to Graham. The shot misses, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Dort passes to Z. Outside Williams. Z. Graham defending. Passes it to Pakusevsky. It's Dort on the wing. The three. No good from Z.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City, told that it's a sore neck that's causing him all this pain. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hart's got 6 points.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game. Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Ingram driving inside. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Favors. To halt the run. No good from Z.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Williamson. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. The jump hook. And that one hits back iron. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped them from attempting them, but it's...
Timeout call to the Thunder. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Thunder, 15. The Pelicans, 42.
Quickly. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. And it's Graham in at the point. No good from Z. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Alexander Walker, 3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Mavericks was definitely a factor. He scored 12 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Yeah. Metro Weezy. Booming out the way.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've got Derek Favors. Alexei Pokushevsky is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Z in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Mavericks played an important role for them. He had 12 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So much of the NBA is about pick and roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup? Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Giddey. From deep. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Favors. And it's in there. Favors has got his first points of the game.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now here's Graham. He's got 6. And that one's good. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
To the paint. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. To the left wing. And he's going to the line for 2.
You got this, MP. You got this.
That's on Devontae Graham.
Man, good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Hart's checked in for Ingram. And Temple is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Hart, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Graham finds Hart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Graham. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Z. From behind the arc. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Deck. Graham covering. Here's Z. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Temple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Boy, that foul looked intentional.
singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes.
KTV with Alexis. Please tune in, because you're about to get a blessing. Buddy Rowe.
Ready for 2K Compete events? If you're looking to double your XP aboard the Concha del Mar, the top deck is where it's at, all weekend long. And next weekend is the return of Park After Dark. Taking place at a new surprise location, Park After Dark will be glowing with wild patterns, crazy hats, and hoops. Over in the city, this weekend, earn double XP at Affiliation Appreciation by wearing your affiliation's gear.